Welcome to the full moon gathering for July 2023, a fragrant moment. Odours have a power of persuasion stronger than that of words, appearances, emotions, or will. The persuasive power of an odour cannot be fended off. It enters into us like breath into our lungs. It fills us up, imbues us totally. There is no remedy for it. Patrick Suskind. Welcome to our time together. Welcome to the home of the full moon gatherings. It's my pleasure to offer this immersive experience of community each full moon. My name is Abby and I'm one of the team at Tree Sisters, and I really want to invite you into this sacred sanctuary of togetherness for the next hour as we honour the full moon in Capricorn, Buck Moon. So here in the Northern Hemisphere, we find ourselves fully in the expanse and expression of summer, still barely perceptible shortening of days. And in the Southern Hemisphere, life in midwinter, in that pause, readying for the returning of the light. And of course, the many tropical climates in between. But for this next hour, wherever we're joining from, we get to share time under the light of the full moon, to pause and to notice what is being illuminated. So, why are we here? Why do we gather like this? These gatherings are about making contact with ourselves and with each other and with all of life. They're about prioritizing a restoration of ecological intimacy. They're about valuing the self-organizing intelligence of the body and connecting our sensory body and remembering our true elemental nature. And whatever your reason for being here, it's the perfect reason, and you're really welcome. There is a seat in this circle for you. So many of you probably know that the vision for Tree Sisters has always been to reinstate a culture of reciprocity so that we make it as normal to give back as it currently is to take. And we more deeply embed ourselves in the whole. So these calls are free if you need them to be, whilst also being an invitation to give back. So I'd love to invite everyone here to give back to the trees if possible. And if you're not already a monthly donor, to consider signing up to become one. So this series gatherings is focused on really slowing everything down and reconnecting to our senses, the way in which we access and experience the world. The intention is that we find an ever deepening experience of our own belonging. And we're going to do this by slowing down each moment. And inviting awareness back into the living landscape of the body. And continuing our 6-month journey today, we're bringing the outside inside via the sense of smell. Feeling how we can acknowledge and trust our own existence through the experience of each of our senses, and today particularly through our sense of smell. So before I share about what will happen in the call today, I would love to hear from some of you. I can see some of you writing in the chat from many, many different places. And I'd love to know why you joined the call today, and particularly if this is your first time of joining. So I can see here and Brighton, UK, Laura saying hello from Florida, Anya in Scotland, Amy in Germany, Laura, Colorado. Early morning greetings from Australia, from Julie. Kezia, first time here from Cornwall. This is the first one I've actually been able to make, so I'm very happy. Oh, you're very welcome. Very welcome. Luna, this is your first time here also in Florida. Kat, hi from Chicago. It's been a while since I've been on one of these calls, and they've always been helpful and lovely experiences. Well, it's lovely to have you back, Kat. Tracy, your first time here. The sense of smell is so evocative. Great. Laura, just moved to a new town. So happy for this meditation today. Oh, I hope it lands you at home in yourself. And yeah, I'm here for the soothing and grounding and communion with so many sisters. Rhiannon, not been for a while, already feeling so connected to you all. Simone, being part of Tree Sisters feels like being woven in a beautiful net. Gorgeous. They're all popping up all over the place. Vanessa, oh, the last full moon meditation made me cry tears of joy. So I've been very much looking forward to this call. Oh, I hope it can meet you where you're at today as well. Ginger, first time here from Seattle. Grateful for the timing today. That's good. Here to join a group of spiritual women and be part of powerful group meditation. Mary, blessings to my sisters from Sonoma, California. Nicola, here to feel like I exist. Beautiful, perfect reason for being here. Amy, first time joining. Welcome, Amy. It's lovely to have lots of new people and familiar people and people who haven't been able to be here for a while. Yes, Claire, feeling the energy of this full moon quite intensely today. So here for connection, grounding and soothing. Andrea from Ireland, my first time I could make it, feeling very special. I was able to make it, learning to just be and come to places I love. Simple and beautiful. Really welcome here, Andrea. Thank you for all bringing your voices. Dorothy in South Africa, connected. This web of ours flows over much land and sea to connect us in this moment under the moon. So I'm going to say a little bit more about what's going to happen in the call. So in a moment, there'll be an invitation to land into yourself, to find some comfort and safety in the environment that you're in. And then we will journey together. And at various points, I will give specific invitations for you to come and share what you're noticing in the chat box. And these invitations will be to share what is waking up through your body. So this whole practice is really about listening and feeling what's coming alive without interpretation or needing to make meaning, but just feeling alive in our felt sense. So if it feels available, please do come and share in the chat when you're invited to. And your participation is equally welcome if it doesn't feel good for you to participate in that way. And if you're new to these calls, then the sharings that you bring into the chat will be woven together to form our co-created community offering to the senses. And today this will be specifically to the sense of smell. So the invitation is really for you to take care of yourselves within this practice. And if it feels more available to you to access felt sensation through movement or possibly through your imagination, then this is perfect. So please do stay still, lie down, dance, sway, rest, stretch, or a combination of all of them. So this is your time for you to listen and tend to your body and its changing needs. So let's take a breath together and settle, landing in ourselves, remembering that we might be coming close to ourselves in a particular way, and that potentially this is going to touch into sensitive parts. It may touch your vulnerability, your grief, your tenderness, or your anger. And please know that it's all welcome here. But if at any point it feels too much or overwhelming, then I invite you to find a way to come back to simply noticing the space that you're in, your contact with the ground, or a place in your body that feels comfortable, safe, or neutral. So beginning just now by noticing your body here in this moment, full of sensations and wisdom. Just offering yourself brief validation for your own experience as it is in this moment. And then bringing your attention to your heart, to your belly, and to your feet. Notice the place where your body is meeting the earth body. And this point of contact of bodies. Feel how the earth holding you towards her at all times. And then inviting a deepening of this connection. Inviting the roots to grow down into the earth, your roots, making deep, intertwining, interweaving contact. And noticing the possibility that in this underground world, there's also the roots of others gathered here in the circle. Just letting your awareness expand to include the shared space of all of us. Through the entanglement of our roots across and through the planet. So we're joined in this exploration and co-creation today. And then opening your awareness wider still to include the bigger relational web of life. The web that is containing us, meeting us, loving us exactly as we are. And then gently returning your attention back to yourself in this moment. And notice that you're breathing. Notice the movement of air in and out of your body, feeling the air in your nostrils. Maybe just bringing your hands to your nose, a sense of widening the nostrils, this capacity to smell and be with fragrance we're going to be exploring today. And then noticing also where you might locate your own center. This possibility of moving your awareness from your edges into your center, the soles of your feet, the crown of your head, noticing your own position right now between earth and sky. Simply taking a breath to arrive here. So previously in these gatherings, we were immersing ourselves in the metaphorical life of this planet, with the trees and the clouds, the stars, the rocks. And with these explorations, the invitation is to come closer to our immediate environments. And today, to engage with the invitation around smelling that I'm offering, if they feel available to you and you choose to, can all be encountered through the imaginal realm as well. Let us come together like a forest now, our own individual trees gathering into a whole forest of environments, creating our own diverse and amazing ecosystem. And before we explore the sense of smell in your current environment, beginning by tuning in through all of the senses, by noticing how you're experiencing this moment. Perhaps just checking in with what you can see, what you're touching, what is touching you. Are you present to any particular tastes? Noticing any soundscape that may be surrounding you. Offering this gentle encouragement for the sensory body to open, to become receptive. No pushing, no forcing. Just gently softening and opening, breath by breath. As we remember that where we put our attention is where our power lives. So we're gathered today to bring the outside inside via what we can smell. Appreciating the world outside of us, how it penetrates us and makes itself known through the senses. Our sense of smell serving us in so many ways. We navigate the world, helping us to detect danger, pheromones, desirable foods, being so closely connected to taste. Scent is so intimately intertwined with emotions and memory, as odours have this direct route into the limbic system, primal part of the brain. So as you tune in now to your sense of smell, just simply noticing what smells are you aware of in your immediate environment right now. They may be subtle, smell of your clothes or skin, or perhaps something more dominant or deliberate, candle, somebody cooking. I want to invite you to come and share any smells that you're aware of in this moment, and to just bring them into the chat. We begin to gather and feel our shared environment, fragrance. Humming, naming briefly what you're noticing. And gently bringing your attention back to yourself. And as you return to your space, imagining for a moment being immersed deeply in the fragrances of nature. Notice what comes alive in your imagination. Perhaps it's the smell of rain, summer rose garden, the musty leaf mulch in a winter forest, or a campfire burning, saltiness carried on a sea breeze, ripening fruit on the trees. Just notice what emerges for you. What is your smell? And it's as if you were smelling it in this present moment. Notice the memories that are evoked, the associations with this fragrance. Again, I invite you to come and share in the chat what aroma in nature was emerging for you. What memories and associations came alive. And sharing, begin to build this library of evocative fragrances and memories and associations. And after you've shared, again, just bringing your attention back to yourself. And you can let go of this memory of a smell. And instead come back into your current environment. And just notice there is something from nature in your space right now. That has a fragrance. Perhaps there's some essential oils or herbs, spices, teas, flowers, foods, maybe an animal companion. And if there's nothing in your immediate space that's drawing your attention, I invite you to evoke another memory of a fragrant place in nature. And finding some words that come close to describing what you're experiencing in your body as you encounter the smell. Notice how your body responds. And again, coming and sharing in the chat. What's it like to smell this aroma in your space in this moment? I want to invite you, if you have something in your space, bring it close to your nose and to slow down your breath. And as you take time to slow your breathing, begin to take deeper breaths. And through your inhale, taking in the aroma. The scent of what you are with, or what you are remembering. So bringing your full presence and attention to this natural friend in your space. Allowing the smell to deeply penetrate and enter your being, and your curiosity and consciousness coming out to meet the aroma. So there is a kind of merging of you with the fragrance and the fragrance with you in a dance. And what is it like to be in a dance with this natural smelling friend? Again, coming into the chat and just sharing what it's like to be partnered in a dance here. And then as you've shared, coming back and continuing this dance with the live fragrance or the memory of the aroma. Tracking the response of your body. And anything that this smell evokes. Memories, associations. Noting any emotional resonances in different places. Joy, love, grief, excitement, anything else that awakens in specific tissues or organs. Just slowing down and tuning in to those sensations as you dance with this aroma. And then finally, if this fragrance or the memory of these smells fragrance had a voice and could speak, what would this fragrance be saying? Just trusting what emerges as you listen, and coming and sharing in the chat any words from these fragrant friends. And then bringing yourself back, and gently letting go of intentionally being led by your nose, allowing any fragrances around you to drop away or fall into the background as you come back into your deep self now. Turning your gaze inwards, as you receive the invitation to rest in the space that you're in, to be comfortable, to lean back again into the holding touch of the earth. And now to simply receive. I will offer out our co-created poem, our community prayer to smell, and the multitude of nature's fragrances. We'll bring this into the shared space. The only thing you need to do now is to rest back. Taking a deep breath. Yeah, our poem. Fragrance. Sweet orange and bergamot essential oil mist. Warm air. Barbecue. Subtle scent of my cat on my skin. Mint. Mint, nearby sweet pea flowers, warm air. Scented body oil I put on earlier. Someone is cooking. I smell caramelized onions and something else I can't place yet. Barbecue. Warm air. Allotment rose potpourri. Aromatherapy oils. Ginger tea and vetiver. Sweet scent of flowers. Mint. Rose tea. A tarry smell from water leaking down my chimney after the heavy rain earlier. Ginger tea and vetiver. The warm scent of sage burned earlier, how it lingers on my fingers and skin. Fresh, clean air. Fruit and dampness, yet musty. sweet summer sweat. My hand cream, sweet and dark, flowery, rose tea, scent of humid air in the rain-drenched wood. Fields in the Provence in France. Cool breeze flowing through open windows. Sweet summer sweat. Rose tea, sweet, pungent, earthy musk. Nag champa candle and soft opening rose. Peppermint and lavender. Peppermint and lavender, a cool breeze flowing through the open windows, roses and butterfly plant flowers picked this morning in my garden. Bonfire smoke. Smell of rain. Smell of rain. Jasmine flowers. Lingering taste on the tongue, peppermint and lavender, pungent earthy musk. Honeysuckle on a summer's evening, sweet mint summer beverages, joy. The sweet scent of honeysuckle, summer evenings in childhood, honeysuckle on a summer's evening, lingering taste on the tongue, watermelon, also a lingering scent. Woodland and the rich soil and leaf mold. The almost obscenely beautiful smell of a huge red rose opening in my garden. Pine sap sticky on my fingers, filling my lungs, crisp mountain air. Woodland and the rich soil and leaf mold. The sweet scent of honeysuckle. Summer evenings in childhood. Intense jasmine I noticed on my run this morning. Feeling so lucky to have a healthy body able to move. Green growing, fresh. Wood and pollen fragrances. Pine needles from a forest near my parents' home. Hot dust and old pine needles, pine sap. The sweat of dancing bodies mingled with scent of oranges. Fresh scent of green growth, sweet privet flowers, summer vacation, peace and joy, wood, bees, an orange slice in my Aperol spritz from last evening, wild grass releasing warm scents crushed by my body, sweet privet flowers, hot dust and old pine needles, pine sap, pine needles from a forest near my parents' home. Green growing fresh wood and pollen fragrances, earthy, musk, smell of rain, bonfire smoke, jasmine flowers, summer vacation, peace and joy, wood, bees, rose water, the scent of roasted vegetables and coffee, sage smudge stick, freshly potted earth, steaming matcha, ponderosa pine butterscotch scent, twig of a larch, the pumpkiny scent of sunflowers, rose water, bees, wood, mouth watering, a longing to taste, peace, connection, dried lavender, spicy and bitter, wood, encouraging breath of energy, fennel and minty tea, and my cat, it smelled so familiar, like a hug, a buoyancy of heart, mouth-watering, ponderosa pine, butterscotch scent, wood, uplifting, clearing eucalyptus. I felt warm, loved, a buoyancy of heart, the anticipation of the first sip, the first bite, Lavender essential oil, deeply soothing. The smell of Vidalia onions roasting on the grill, uplifting, clearing eucalyptus, learning how to appreciate the relaxing qualities of lavender. Nose and then body opening to the scent. Lavender essential oil, deeply soothing. I felt warm, loved, happy, alive, love, fullness. Part of me wanted to get away, distance myself. This is enough. Purple wafting, happiness. Delightful, gratitude. Rubbing my hands along a lavender bush. Happy, alive, love. Lemon oil on sticks to spread scent. Spilt peppermint oil, my companion today and yesterday. Gratitude, gratitude. Nose and then body opening to the scent. Rosemary invigorates my brain, cleansing connection to spirit. Nostalgia for brothers' companionship and wisdom, his generous laughter, now sweet memories. Smell of mate, my new friends from Uruguay shared yesterday. Cleansing connection to spirit, lemon oil on sticks to spread scent. The perfume of roses makes me forget my mind chatter as it engulfs me and is so soothing, and is so soothing. Delightful, happiness, sensual, comfort. Rosemary leaves crushed between my fingers, releasing smells so intoxicating, cleansing, connection to spirit. Purple wafting, sensual comfort, earth magic, bliss, bliss. Smelling my own skin, I feel vulnerability. I feel vulnerability. The mingling of scents in my essential oil box. Sorted fruits in a bowl. Smelling lemon oil brings me back to childhood when I would eat so many lemons that my teeth would hurt. Sorted fruits in a bowl, bliss, alive, healing, fullness. Heart opening, delicate heart, delicate rose. Delicate heart, delicate rose, bliss, fullness. Bees, peace. Comfort. Roses filling my spiritual being, lifting me to a joyful, dreamy state. Cycles of growth and release. Comfort. Peace, joy, feeling grateful to be able to engage with the world through smell. Feeling grateful to be able to engage with the world through smell, peace, bees, comfort, new growth and opening, remembering the sweet scent of a tea rose corsage, sadness behind my eyes and in my chest, something releasing and opening and opening. Come sit with me. Come sit with me. My heart opens. Fragrance opens me to the wider world. I am enough. We are enough. A greater sense of clarity. I am enough. We are enough. You are held. Honey from my beehive. Yellow pollen on the legs of bees calling every day. Open your heart to unconditional love. Loss of unconditional loves in the body, though love lingers. Body relaxing and celebrating sense. You are held. Come sit with me. Come sit with me. Love who you are. I am the essence of life. An ease in receiving. Fragrance as a gateway to pleasure and connection. Body relaxing and celebrating sense. Summer brings its own kind of rest. Summer brings its own kind of rest and ease in receiving. I am the essence of life. The beauty and sweet scents are all around you. Lemons. I am more vibrant than fireworks, sharper than razors. Fragrance as a gateway to pleasure and connection. Roses celebrate the deliciousness of life. I am earthy, unfettered, an ease in receiving. I am earthy, unfettered. Let me dance with you as you change the direction of your aroma to fill my being with sweetness. I embrace you like a coat. I lift you up and keep you fresh, balanced, and safe. The spirit doesn't leave things after they've died, it just changes. Vetiver tells me my brother is always with me. I can feel settled and calm, like he was. Vetiver tells me my brother is always with me. I can feel myself settled and calm, like he was. I embrace you like a coat. I lift you up and keep you fresh, balanced, and safe. The smell of kelp tickles my solar plexus. Let me dance with you as you change the direction of your aroma to fill my being with sweetness. I am earthy, unfettered. Come sit with me. I am enough. Peace. An opening comfort. Sadness behind my eyes and in my chest. Something releasing, an opening, alive, healing, assorted fruits in a bowl. Delightful, delightful, sensual comfort, happiness, magic. Lavender, onions, rosemary, musk, rose, ponderosa pine, spicy and bitter, roasted vegetables, sage, coffee, sunflowers, wood and pollen, piney sap, rich soil, honeysuckle on a summer's evening, sweet mint, watermelon, bonfire smoke, soft opening rose, sweet rosemary, atari smell, ginger tea, sweet pea flowers, warm air, sweet orange and bergamot, sweet and dark, earthy musk, joy, lingering, pollen, wood, sticky, obscenely beautiful smell of a huge red rose, bees, summer vacation, a twig of a larch, freshly potted earth, a longing to taste, a buoyancy of heart, lemon oil. Perfume of roses makes me forget my mind chatter as it engulfs me, and it is so soothing, so soothing. It's generous laughter, Comfort of my warm dog's soft fur and skin fills my nostrils with love, earth magic, bliss, alive, healing, heart opening, delicate heart, delicate rose, comfort. I am the essence of life, love, who you are. You are held, body relaxing, beauty and sweet, vibrant, sharper, deliciousness, earthy, unfettered, tickles, vetiver, aroma, celebrate the deliciousness of life. Fragrance is a gateway to pleasure and connection, remembering, grateful, sadness, comfort, ease, joy, rest, purple wafting happiness, cleansing, delightful. Rubbing my hands along a lavender brush, deeply soothing, body opening to the scent, buoyancy, heart, lifting, fullness, bliss, alive, healing. Open your heart and sit with me. Come sit with me. You are held. I am the essence of life. And ease in receiving the beauty and sweet scents are all around you. Body relaxing. Love who you are. You are held. Just gently receiving poem, our co-created offering here today. To just very softly invite your body to awaken and return into this current time and space. Maybe taking a yawn and stretch, bringing some movement back into the body as you come back into your own space, and just engaging the other senses now into this current moment, feeling the support of the ground. And as you softly bring yourself back, just reflecting on how it was to hear your words woven in amongst others, how it was to receive the poem as a whole, perhaps how it was to be inside the often private experiences of what other people are experiencing through their senses, to bring it alive into the shared space. So just checking in with how you're doing now, and part of landing and integrating. Just invite you to share anything in the chat that needs to be spoken to help land you back inside of yourself, ready to move forward with your day or your evening. Sam says I got hungry. Yes, I feel my nose feels full of all of those smells. Angela, unifying. Ginger, so precious. Vanessa, I grinned like a fool as floods of memories gushed through my brain and heart. I could smell what others were smelling. I could feel what they were feeling. I leaked happy tears and I feel bursting with the preciousness of life and sisterhood. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Vanessa. Rhiannon, so powerful to feel connected with you all. Power of women convened. And yeah, a joy of co-creating and circling communication. Alison, really feeling reverence and gratitude to the miraculous natural world. Yes, bowing down before the earth's wonders. Yeah, and that was simply through smell, one of our senses. Beautifully resting, listening to our words in my body. Louisa, I'm light as a feather. Gita, what an olfactory wonder. Saw so many colours and memories. Summer in smells. Thank you. Ruth, deeply connecting and grateful. Thank you, Ruth. Simone, I feel like I wanted to visit you all. Got reminded that there is so many different realities. So enriching to open up to other surroundings. Yes, yes, I really hear that, Simone. So nourishing and soothing. Thank you, Linda. Gail, I felt the connection with all in the circle and a deep connection to nature. Bethany, feeling gratitude for the space to calm and tap into my senses. It's beautiful to tune into one another through smell, the collective scent of the earth. Yes, wasn't that what we created there? Ginger, sacred time together, heart filled through this shared connection, inspiring. Yes. Thank you all for sharing and bringing your voices. We cannot create these moments together. Ellie, intense and tingly, powerful and so lovely. I feel like I slipped into another wonderful dimension. Beautiful. Yes, it needs all of our voices. Smell, current and past, so powerful. There were times in the past I'd lost my sense of smell, something so valuable, so grateful. Yeah, thank you, Sanjay. Wow. Thank you all again for being here, for bringing your voices into this space. And I would love to invite you over the next months to spend some time with paying a kind of deep, slow attention to fragrances in nature over the next month, just really intentionally seeking aromas when out and about and bringing yourself into contact, just bringing your whole being present to smell, and just to really notice that experience as much as you can. And I want to say thank you to Ria for your lovely support today, for holding all the tech things behind the scenes, and for having my back in the call. And I just want to wish you all so many blessings for this moon. May all the magic surrounding you be illuminated by its light. And next month in August, we have 2 full moons. So we will continue this series of gatherings at the beginning of August, beginning with our sense of taste. So I look forward to gathering again for a feast next month as we continue to enliven our sensory selves. So thank you so much for being with us today, and full moon blessings to all of you. Lots of love.